Welcome back to Liberty Coin Value, the channel where we explore the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins from the World War II era, the 1942 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny. This little copper coin might look ordinary, but some rare varieties of this coin are selling for thousands of dollars today, so, if you have one sitting in your collection, or even in an old jar of pennies, you'll definitely want to watch this video till the end. The year 1942 was a crucial time in American history. The United States was fully involved in World War II, and resources like copper were in high demand for military production. Because of this, the U.S. Mint began experimenting with alternative metals for coinage, a change that would eventually lead to the famous 1943 steel penny. But in 1942, the Lincoln wheat penny was still made mostly of copper. Specifically 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The coin's design was the same beloved look introduced in 1909 by sculptor Victor David Brenner, featuring the portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, with the words, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty." The reverse displays two wheat stalks framing the denomination, 1 cent, along with the motto, E pluribus unum. It's a timeless design that remains a favorite among collectors around the world. The 1942 Lincoln wheat penny was struck at 3 U.S. mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark, over 657 million coins; Denver, D mint mark, over 206 million coins; San Francisco, S mint mark, around 85 million coins. That's nearly 1 billion pennies made that year, so yes, they're quite common in circulation. However, not all 1942 pennies are equal. Some have rare errors or exceptional mint conditions, and that's where the real money lies. So, what's the value of a 1942 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny today? In circulated condition, the average value starts from around 10 cents per coin. That's 10 cents, which is already more than its face value. But here's where things get interesting. If you happen to find a 1942 penny in uncirculated condition, with full details and original mint luster, the value jumps significantly. Philadelphia Mint, no mark, up to $3 to $10 in mint state. Denver Mint, D, between $5 to $20 depending on grade. San Francisco Mint, S, around $10 to $30 for higher grades. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare minting error, like a double die, off-center strike, or repunched mint mark, your coin could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. For example, a 1942 D double die obverse penny in mint state once sold for over $1,000. And pristine coins graded MS67 red by PCGS or NGC can command over $3,000 due to their rarity and condition. If you're wondering whether your 1942 penny might be worth more than a few cents, here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Is there a small d or s below the date? Those are from Denver and San Francisco, and can sometimes be worth more than the Philadelphia version. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to check for any doubling on the date, letters, or mint mark. Check the condition. The brighter and shinier the coin, the higher the grade and the more valuable it is. Get it graded. If your coin looks flawless, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and increase its market value. Collectors love the 1942 wheat penny because it represents the end of an era, the last full year of copper coins before America's wartime metal shortages changed everything in 1943. It's a piece of history that connects everyday coinage to the great story of the Second World War, patriotism, and American resilience. As of today, the 1942 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny continues to gain popularity among coin enthusiasts and investors. While the starting market value begins around 10 cents, prices are steadily rising for high-grade specimens, particularly those certified by grading companies. Collectors are also paying premium prices for coins with unique color tones, such as deep red or rainbow hues. So, even a small copper coin from 1942 could end up being worth big money in the right condition. Today, we're diving deep into the 1951 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny, a coin that might look ordinary, but holds incredible history and surprising value for collectors around the world. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, You'll know why this penny could be worth big money, starting from just 10 cents, and in rare cases, worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Let's begin with the history behind this classic American coin. The 1951 Liberty 1 cent, better known as the Lincoln wheat penny, was struck during a time when America was thriving in the post-World War II era. The economy was booming, and so was coin production. The design of the coin features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. On the reverse, you'll see the iconic two wheat stalks surrounding the words 1 cent and United States of America. This wheat design was used from 1909 until 1958, and that's why collectors lovingly call these coins wheat pennies. In 1951, the U.S. Mint produced these coins at 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, No Mint Mark, Denver Mint, D, San Francisco Mint, S. Together, over 1 billion wheat pennies were minted that year, but not all are created equal. Some have unique errors, beautiful luster, or rare die varieties that make them extremely valuable today. The 1951 wheat penny is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams. Because of its copper content, the coin often develops a warm reddish tone when well preserved, but over time, it can darken to a brown patina. Collectors usually value coins that retain their original red shine, known as red uncirculated coins, much higher than dull brown examples. The edge of the coin is smooth, and its diameter is 19 millimeters, the same as modern pennies. Now, here's the exciting part: the value. The 1951 Lincoln wheat penny might still be found in circulation, especially in older coin rolls or family collections. In circulated condition, this coin typically starts from around 10 cents, but the value climbs rapidly with condition and rarity. A 1951 No Mint Mark penny in fine condition sells for about 10 cents to $0.20. A 1951 D Denver Mint penny in uncirculated condition can be worth $1 to $5. The 1951 S San Francisco penny, if in brilliant red uncirculated condition, can fetch anywhere from $5 to $25 or more. But wait, that's not all. Some era coins from 1951 have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. For example, off-center strikes, double-die errors, or repunched mint marks, RPMs, can significantly increase the coin's value. A 1951 S penny with a strong repunched mint mark was once auctioned for over $500. So if you have a 1951 penny, check closely under good light. You might have a hidden treasure in today's coin market. Wheat pennies remain one of the most popular series among collectors, especially beginners. Their historical significance and copper beauty make them timeless. The current market value of the 1951 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny starts from 10 cents in average circulated condition. But depending on grade, mint mark, and rarity, the price can soar to $100 or more for pristine examples graded by PCGS or NGC. Collectors also value complete sets, all dates and mints from 1909 to 1958, which makes your 1951 penny an essential piece of that historical collection. If you want to know whether your 1951 penny is valuable, here's what to do: inspect the mint mark, look below the date for a D or S. Check the condition. Red luster or uncirculated coins are worth much more. Look for errors, double dies, off-center strikes, or mint mark repunches can skyrocket the value. Use a magnifying glass. Sometimes the smallest detail makes the biggest difference. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for the 1951 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny. What might look like an ordinary coin in your change could actually be a small fortune in your hand. Speechaloon, what do you think about the 1951 wheat penny? Do you have one in your collection? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your coin stories. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest coin value updates here on Liberty Coin Value. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and every story has value. See you in the next video. If you love rare coins, fascinating coin history, and the stories behind America's most iconic cents, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon, because today, we're diving deep into one of the most beloved classics of American numismatics, the 1952 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny. Let's travel back in time to 1952, a year that marked a period of recovery and prosperity in post-war America. The U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins to keep up with the booming economy, and among them was the iconic Lincoln wheat cent, or as many call it, the Liberty 1-cent coin. The 1952 Lincoln wheat penny was struck in 3 different mints: Philadelphia, No mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark. Each mint produced millions of these coins, yet despite their large mintage, some rare variations and preserved specimens have become extremely valuable in today's collector market. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the wheat penny first appeared in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical person. On the front, we see Lincoln's iconic portrait along with the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 1952. The reverse displays 2 stalks of wheat, symbolizing America's agricultural strength, along with the motto, E pluribus unum, and 1 cent United States of America. The 1952 wheat penny was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams. This beautiful reddish-brown coin carries that classic copper shine that collectors adore. Over time, natural toning gives each coin a unique look, from brilliant red to deep brown, and this toning plays a major role in determining its collector value. Now, let's look at the 3 versions of the 1952 Liberty 1-cent coin. The 1952 No mint mark, from Philadelphia. With a massive mintage of over 186 million coins. The 1952 D from Denver, the largest run of the year with more than 746 million coins. And the 1952 S from San Francisco, the lowest mintage of around 137 million, making it the most desirable of the 3 for collectors. But here's where things get exciting. Certain era coins and proof-like strikes from these mints can be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars today. Among collectors, era coins are where the big money lies. Some 1952 wheat pennies were struck with double die obverse (DDO), where parts of the date or letters appear doubled. Off-center strikes, where the image is misaligned, clipped planchets, missing small pieces of metal, and even repunched mint marks (RPM) on Denver and San Francisco coins. These errors are extremely collectible, and their values can rise dramatically depending on rarity and condition. Now let's talk numbers. How much is your 1952 wheat penny worth today? The current market value of a regular circulated 1952 Liberty 1-cent coin starts from around 10 cents per coin, depending on its wear and color. But that's just the beginning. Uncirculated examples graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch much higher prices. A 1952 No mint mark in pristine MS65 red condition can sell for $25 to $40. A 1952 D in the same grade can reach $30 to $50. The rarer 1952 S in MS66 red condition can command $100 or more. And if you have a mint error or a coin with full luster and perfect details, its auction price can skyrocket into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The 1952 wheat penny holds historical and emotional value for many collectors. It represents the final years of the wheat cent design, before it was replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial reverse. Collectors cherish it not just for its age, but also for its classic artistry, rich copper tone, and connection to America's golden mid-century years. If you find one in your pocket or old coin jar, look closely. That small brown penny might be a tiny piece of history worth big money. So, the next time you come across a 1952 Liberty 1-cent wheat penny, don't overlook it. Check for mint marks, errors, and condition, because even a coin starting at 10 cents could turn out to be worth hundreds or even thousands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Liberty Coin Value for more amazing coin stories, values, and hidden treasures from U.S. history. And tell me in the comments, do you have a 1952 wheat penny in your collection? What's the rarest coin you've ever found? I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story, and every story has value. You've been watching Liberty Coin Value, uncovering the past, 1 cent at a time. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in American numismatic history, the 1955 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny. This small copper coin, with its classic Lincoln design, holds a big story, from its rich minting history to its surprising collector's value. So, if you have some old pennies lying around, stay tuned, because that little coin could be worth more than you think. The 1955 Lincoln wheat penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the busiest mints in U.S. history. In 1955, America was in the post-war boom. Cars, television, and rock and roll were transforming the nation. During this period, the U.S. Mint continued producing millions of Lincoln cents every year for everyday use. The 1955 penny belongs to the beloved wheat penny series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcases 2 wheat stalks curving around the words 1 cent and United States of America, symbolizing prosperity and unity. Each coin from this era was made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it that rich reddish-brown tone that collectors adore. The D mint mark right below the date stands for Denver, indicating where the coin was struck. In total, over 563 million pieces of the 1955 penny were minted, but not all of them are equal in value today. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1955 penny special. While most of these coins were struck normally, a few came out with strikingly sharp details, beautiful mint luster, and perfectly preserved surfaces, making them extremely desirable to collectors. Additionally, there are minor die variations and striking errors, such as off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, RPMs, and some die cracks or planchet flaws. These small imperfections can increase the coin's value significantly, especially if found in high mint state conditions. So, how much is the 1955 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny worth today? In regular circulated condition, this coin typically starts from around 10 cents. 10 cents, that's already 10 times its face value. However, the real excitement begins when we look at uncirculated and rare grade examples. A mint state, MS60 coin can fetch $2 to $5. A higher grade MS65 red example, with brilliant color and no wear, can easily sell between $15 and $30. And the finest specimens, graded MS67 or above, have reached prices of $100 or more at major coin auctions. But that's not all. Collectors pay a premium for era coins, and a rare repunched mint mark, RPM, or off-center strike could be worth hundreds of dollars, depending on its uniqueness. And I appeal.so. Next time you go through your old change, don't overlook those shiny copper pennies. The 1955 could turn out to be a small treasure hiding in your coin jar. What truly makes the 1955 penny fascinating isn't just its monetary worth, but its connection to history. Each of these coins has been part of America's everyday life, passing through the hands of workers, soldiers, and families during one of the most prosperous eras in U.S. history. The wheat penny series represents more than just currency. It represents heritage, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of Abraham Lincoln, whose image continues to inspire generations. If you enjoyed learning about the 1955 Liberty 1 cent wheat penny, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Liberty Coin Value, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another episode on rare and valuable coins. Drop a comment below and let us know, do you have any 1955 pennies in your collection? Or maybe you've found one recently? We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting, keep learning, and remember, even the smallest coin can hold a piece of America's history.